Hey guys, this is Dabs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I would be sharing with you in this video something very important and something I believe is very central to every business. So I would advise that you take note because it has to do with pricing. Pricing is very key. Maybe because I studied business in school, so I really understand the place of pricing, and pricing is always very central in consumer behavior. So in case you have an e-commerce website or any membership website at all, it could be courses, it could be anything that you do and you run it with WooCommerce, you should take note of this video because I'll be showing you exactly how to have custom specific pricing for your customers. Let's say you have an e-commerce website like I have on my screen right now. I have some products I sell. I sell basically perfumes on this test website, and I want to do a lot of things with this e-commerce website. I don't just want to sell once off to my client, and that's where some e-commerce shop owner get it all wrong. You should understand the place of remarketing with WooCommerce. Never just sell. Sell with an intention to keep your client and to sell to them over and over and over again. Over time, statistics have showed us that it is very easy for you to sell to someone who has already bought from you than from you acquiring new customers. So, and the truth is that it's very easy for people who bought from you once never to buy from you again if you don't keep in touch with them and if you don't give them something valuable that will make them want to buy from you. And that's the place of pricing. And I believe that as you grow your e-commerce website, you would get to a point where you need to start setting specific pricing for specific set of people. Maybe for people who have bought very well over time. But for this e-commerce website, I want to, in this video, set out specific pricing for specific set of people based on some actions they want to take. So let's say, for example, I have perfumes here and I want to encourage more sale on these perfumes. So I'll be showing you exactly how to get this done with a plugin called custom specific product. And shout out to Wisdom Labs for reaching out to me about your product. I never did get to know about this product until they reach out to me after seeing some one or two WooCommerce tutorials I did on my YouTube channel. And I did check out their product and I found it very loving. This is their website, wisdomlabs.com. If you check, they've got tons of awesome products you need to check out here. But again, before I come here and show you some of their products and how to the exact product I'm using, let me just show you what the product is and what the product can do for you so you get exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the back end of that website. They've got a plugin called custom specific pricing. If you install it, you would be able to see this section here called CSP. So you hit the CSP button. So with this plugin, you can set product pricing, category pricing, card discount. You can even have global discount on your e-commerce store. That's quite very interesting and beautiful. So if you come down to options here, you can select a value, and that's you selecting custom specific pricing. And you also have the option to set row specific pricing and group specific pricing. I will touch on these three so you can see the future in this video. So let's start with the custom specific pricing. Let's not forget, try as much as possible to watch this video to the end because I'll be leaving a deal for you to get this plugin, and it's something you want to check out. It may not be that big, but it's something that might be worth it for you basically. So let's continue this tutorial, and I can easily now set specific pricing for specific customers based on my knowledge with them and their history with them. So let's say, for example, I've got someone like David on my store. I realize that David has been buying from me from time to time. I know the guy very well, and I just check his history and I feel like this guy has bought from me, so I want to give him a specific pricing going forward since he buy tons from me. And that is what it means for you to set specific pricing for specific customers that you know very well. These people have been buying from you, they've kept relationship with you over the years, and you want to give them specific pricing. So you can hit here, and once you hit the specific customer you want to target, you can target 2, you can target 3, as much as possible as you want to. So you can just say maybe Dabs and Cynthia. For example, let me just keep it simple. Let me do David, and I can just hit this arrow here to send it into this space, because this role will concern people that are here. And if, for example, if we want to set this pricing for everybody, I can just easily hit this double arrow and everybody here will be migrated here. And we can do that in case you have lots of people as customer base and you want to give the rule to as many people as possible. You can just move everybody here and then move the little you want to move back here using the same arrow. So it's just very simple. This arrow brings it here. So David, right now, if I click David and I click this arrow here, it takes David back to my default customer. So this pricing I want to set right now is custom for David. So now I want to come down and set which product on my store do I want this rule to affect. It might just be for all the products, or maybe for just 1 or 2 or specific products. So depending on what you want to achieve. So let's say, for example, I want this rule to cover all the product on my store. So I can just come here and hit this, and all the product here is down here. So it means that once David wants to buy any product on my store right now, I want to give him a specific price. So now let's hit the set price button. All right, so we got all the product here. This is the product ID, and this is the customer David, and this is the regular price, this is the sale price, and this is the discount we want to give him, and this is where we set the rules. Okay, so let's now choose what kind of discount we want to give David. So for example, we have by default here flat, and flat just means you have a specific amount you want to give him. I just want to give him £5 discount on my store, for example. Or I can just choose this to percentage, regardless of what this price might be. I want to just give him 5%, 2%, 1%, 10%, depending on what you want to do. The thing again I like about this plugin is that it's giving you specific rule for all the products. There are some products that you can afford to give people discount up to 10%, and there's some product that if you give people 2 or 3%, you won't be hurting your business. So it means that you can set specific rules for specific products for a single customer called David. For this product now, I want to give David a percentage on the product he's buying, and I just want to give him 5% of this product. So this price can change tomorrow from £48 to maybe £99, and he would keep having 5% as discount on that specific product. So, and again, another rule I can set is this rule should be activated with a minimum quantity. So you want to encourage people to buy more on your store. For example, I want people to buy bulk from me, and I will talk more about that when I'm doing group specific products. So you can have people who wants to buy from you in wholesales, so you can set minimum quantity for them with different discount and prices on your store. And this plugin is a plugin I find as a resource really for people who are really into WooCommerce. You are selling, you have clients here and there, and you want to encourage them at all levels. You want to go into selling, not just retailing, even maybe selling at wholesale. Really for people who are into drop shipping and all of that, this will come in very handy for you. Okay, so for this other product right now, I want to make it flat. So I want to set a minimum quantity, I would not be giving you any discount if you don't buy at least order for 3. If he's ordering for 3, you should get a flat discount of £10, for example. All right, so and for this product right now, I can still leave it flat. If he buys 1, I will give him 5 I'll give him £5. And for this, if he buys this product, I want to give him a percentage, and he has to buy from me at the minimum of 10, and then I'll give him a discount of £20. And that's how you can keep setting all the rules for David to give him something you feel will attract him, will make him buy more from you, and going forward would excite him about buying from your store, because he's been committed to your store and you want to encourage him to not look out to your competitor but stay on your WooCommerce store and keep buying from you. Let me just read the menu as 1 1 1 1. So work out whatever work for your store, whatever pricing you want to do, and once you get all of the pricing done, I can specific product for David. All right, so now let's save the rule. Okay. All right, so rule created successfully. You can set as many rules as possible as we want to. So we can still come here and still come to set rules, and we can still come down and still set specific pricing again, for example. So this time around, let's say I don't want to just do David alone. I want to give this specific pricing to 2 people, and I want to select Chris and also select Cynthia. So let me add them to this rule. I want to give them a specific price for one product. So I want to set, let's say this is the product I want to give them the special price for. I can add that here and I can set the price. So you see that we just have this for Cynthia and for Chris. So I can say for Cynthia I want to give you percentage, and for Chris I want to make it flat, and I can still make it as well percentage, and just say if you buy a minimum of 10, and this as well a minimum of 10, and I will give you a discount of 5% on my store. And you can set this as email to them in your newsletter, and let them know that if they buy this from you, they get this amount of discount or this amount of pricing, so they can easily go to your store and buy. And you can maybe give them even a time to the discount. Unfortunately, this plugin here doesn't have an auto timer for this discount, so that it can be live for a specific period of time. I'm not sure I've seen that feature here. You can just maybe leave it for 1 week, and you can manually come here and delete the rule so that it's not there for a lifetime in that sense. So you can name it whatever you want to name it. You can just say Cynthia and Chris, whatever you can easily remember to know the rules you set, and you can click OK. So this is exactly how to set specific price for specific customer using the custom specific pricing plugin. And I believe this is very simple and very easy. Okay, let's come to our rule log. So you see that we got 2 rules here. So here we are able to see all our active, all our inactive rules. You can easily make one rule inactive in case you want to. You can just hit the rule and just make it inactive, and that's it. You can set as many rules as possible as you want. So I think we can go and check out our store as David, and let us see exactly what he'll be seeing if he comes in to buy as David. So this is how David sees the website. You can see here that you just have £1, and here is £76. Let's check our usual store and see what we've got before and what David now sees here. So this is my store. I can just scroll down and let me go to the store proper. So you can see we've got 76 here, we have 152, we have 62 here, but David can see £1 here and £1 here. And you see that David now sees different pricing. Okay, let's say for example we want David to see a strike through, and we don't want him to just feel that's the normal pricing. So enable strike through, show regular price. Yes, we can choose to hit this, and we can just say regular price. Let's save changes. Now let's refresh this page and let's see how David will see this right now. So you can see now that there's a strike through, and David now knows, in case you've told him, David now knows that before this product was £152 and now he's getting it for one pound. This is exactly how to give people custom pricing based on who they are and based on how they interact with you. And I feel this is very, very, very cool. Somebody else will come to this same website and see different pricing. People just come seeing different prices based on who they are to you. And once they are logged into your site, they sign into their account, they will be able to see this special discount. And that's why it's not really too good for you to allow people guest check out and you don't capture their details, you don't keep them as a member. They should be able to have an account with you on your e-commerce store, such that once they are coming back over and over again, you know that they are coming back. And that's very, very key and very, very important. So let me close this. So we are back here right now. We've been able to set specific pricing for specific people, and the next thing we are going to be looking into is how to set group pricing. But before we set this pricing, there's a plugin you would have to install. And group pricing basically just means that you have a group of people that behave the same way on your store, and you want to give them special pricing based on the group they belong to. So for example, let's say that you want to start selling at wholesale level on your store, and wholesale order starts from picking maybe 20 products at the same time. You want to encourage that. So for people who are buying at that wholesale level, they want to buy 20 order at the same time. You want to give them some level of discount. And maybe another people that can fall into a group might be your return customers, people who are buying from you time to time, people who already have an account with you, logging in into your account. As far as they are returning, you want to give them a discount. You might have groups and groups, different types of group. People who have bought two specific products from you at the same time. People who have bought one particular product from you at a particular discount rate at some point or the other. So you'd have those statistics of people that you can put into different groups. People who have bought this product, and this product. People who have been buying from you for over the 5-10 years, they can fall into a group. People have been buying from you for the people that have been buying from you, different groups. You can just put people into all of those groups and give them unique pricing based on the group they fall into. And whatever you're using your e-commerce for and your product you have will determine these groups. So for you to get this done, you can see here I have a section called groups here, and for you to be able to have this same thing here, you can just come to your plugins and you come to add new. And once you search for plugin called group, all right, so this is the plugin here. You can see I have got this plugin installed and active, so you can just come here, install this plugin and activate it. Yeah, it says it's untested with the version of our WordPress updated 5 months ago as at the time I'm recording this video, but yet it's still working, and I believe it should if you're still watching this video. So once you install this plugin, you see the icon here, and once you see this here, you can just come to groups. I just installed the plugin and I've not done anything with the plugin, and the default group that would come with the plugin is the registered. So I've just got 6 registered users on my website, and they fall into people who have registered. And it's very important for you to make sure that you set your WooCommerce to auto register. So once people try to buy from you, automatically it registers an account with them, and then you can maybe send an email to them telling them that they have an account with you. You can also set your WooCommerce to auto-generate username and password for them based on the information they have given, and then WooCommerce will send that details to them. And that's very, very cool. So in case you can set that feature so that you capture everybody who buys from your store, and you can also maybe send every user who buys from your store into an email sequence, and you let them know the reason why they should log in into their account on your store, because you'll be giving them specific pricing as registered users. So they would always get a particular discount from you as a registered user. That's very, very motivating for people to say, really? I want to go back and check out what's happening on that store. So they may not have literally registered as a user of your e-commerce store, but automatically WooCommerce will get that done. And in case you don't know how to get that done, or that feature is not on your site, I should be able to do another video to show you how to register people with WooCommerce. I believe it's something very easy. The feature is there. Just go to the settings, you'll be able to get that done. So let's just add new groups. Let's say we want to make this wholesale. Yes, wholesale. Let's leave it at wholesale. And the description, you can give any description you want so that you can remember. And you can make a group, a subgroup under a parent group if you want that to be done. So I can just easily say that wholesale is definitely a subgroup under registered. And most likely, I believe that every group you are creating should be under registered, because it should be for people who have registered with you. There's no need having a group of people who have not registered, because anything you have on your live website will be for people definitely who have not registered. So your attention should be for people who have registered with your e-commerce website. For the capabilities, you may not need to add anything here because we don't want to do all of that in this video. But this plugin, I think, is a very good plugin. It will give you access to set some capabilities based on the groups you have assigned people to. Some will be able to delete other pages. Lots of things that people can do here based on groups. But that would not be our focus right now. You can see I think I'll be checking out this plugin more for me to see how I can use this plugin well. Maybe I'll do another tutorial on that eventually later, but that will be good. Again, I can just add this group that will be wholesale. So right now I've got two groups on my store: the registered, the wholesale. I can create another group for returning customers, people who have registered. But I think people who have registered can serve as people who are returning in that sense. So I think that's good. I would leave it that way. So right now you see that we don't have anybody that is wholesale. Registered, we have 6 people. Those are the 6 users I have. But before I leave here, let's come down to options. I've not really mastered this plugin group, so I really don't know how a lot of things work here. Maybe I'll have to sit down with it to master it. But one thing I know you have to set here is that you have to set user profiles that it should show in user profiles, so that you can add manually your users to each groups that you want to assign them to. If you don't do this, you may not be able to find your way around the plugin. Basically, for now, that's how I get things done. So let's save this. All right, settings saved. So now we can come down to our users. We can check all users. You can see that we have different people as different things here. This is a customer, this is a customer administrator, customer shop manager. And I would get more to this when we are doing role-based specific pricing. So you can set specific pricing because of the role that people play on your store. We'll do that in my next tutorial, but for this one we want to look into groups. So you can see here that we've got space for groups here, but basically let me edit Chris, for example. If I scroll down, I would see that his role is a customer, which is not bad. But if I keep scrolling down, I'll see a space for group here, and I can easily add it as a wholesaler on my e-commerce store, and then I can update him as a user. So right now we have one person now who is a wholesaler. So now we can easily go to our CSP and we can come hit the CSP button. And now this time around, the rule we want to set is based on cost group specific pricing. Okay, and you see now that we've got 2 groups here. So let's say that we want to set rules for registered, people who have registered on our site, and that means that people who would be returning customers, everybody who has an account with us for every of our products. So let's mark all our products, for example. Let's set pricing. We'll give them maybe a 5%, or maybe let's say 2%, for example. Instead of making it flat, you can just set everything to percentage. All right, so we can now say that we want every returning customer, whatever they want to buy on our store, let's give them 5% discount. All right, so we've got the rule set here, and let's just set the rule for returning customer. Okay, let's save the rule. So we can still come down here to set rules, and now let's set rules for people who are wholesales, for example. And we can still come down to group specific pricing, and now let's do wholesales. Let's add that there. And definitely for all our products, you may want to set the pricing for few products if you want. Maybe some products don't qualify for wholesales depending on what you have on your store. So now I can still set this as percentage, for example, for every of the products. You can do that, and for example, you can say for people that buy from you from 10 minimum quantity before they can qualify for this pricing, and you give them 5% discount on your store. So you can set this for all the products, but I don't want to waste so much time trying to do all of this. You can set multiple entries for different levels in case you want to, and you know how you know what to do. Once you do that, you can just save it. So I can just say, so I can save this row and hit the OK button. Let's quickly go log in as Chris, and let's see how Chris will see this product if he's now trying to buy. And now let's log in as Chris. All right, so now we are logged in as Chris. Let's just easily go to our shop page. This is one of the products that we gave this guy the role. So let's hit this product. You will see that for Camel Paris, we have quantity discount already set in for this guy. So this guy knows that if he buys one, this is the price he's buying. But if he's buying from 10 and more, this will be his pricing. So you can set more quantity, 20 and more, 40 and more, depending on how you want this guy who wants to buy in wholesale interact with your site. And this plugin comes quite very handy. So now if I add 10 to cart, or let me add 11 to cart, I would see my total pricing here, and I can also view the cart. And now I can see here that my unit price now changed to this based on the fact that I'm buying at wholesale. But if I'm trying to buy one, I'll be buying it for £72. That is the usual price, and then I can check out. This is how to use this plugin CSP to set group pricing. So you can have variety of groups depending on what you are doing with your e-commerce website. Okay, so finally, let's come back to set of rules, and let's do row-based set of rules. And if we come down here, there's the last one here that is row specific pricing. And now we can now set pricing based on the roles that people play in our store. For every customer on our store, we want to give them a discount. For every contributor, we want to give them a discount. Editor, author. I think it's the same process with creating the group. Just add the price, and once the person goes to the store, the person would be able to see the pricing and then will be able to buy from you. So this is exactly how you can use this plugin to create dynamic unique pricing based on the row, the groups, and even specific users on your site. So you can do a lot with this plugin, and I believe this plugin is one that can take your e-commerce website forward as much as possible as you want it to based on certain unique prices. Okay, so before I end this tutorial here, what if you want to change rules? How can you edit rules or do all of those stuff here? Let me quickly show you that before I run away. So let's come to our rule log. This is where we are going to see all the existing rules we have, the ones that are active, the ones that are inactive. So for example, now let's say that we want to this particular rule here, now the wholesale quantity, we want to edit it. So what we will do basically is to come to hit this number here, and once we hit it, it will load the pricing, and all you have to do right now is come here, hit the edit rule button, and if you hit the edit rule button, you can change the pricing for this product and change it from whatever you want to change it to. You can maybe do 20% now, then leave there, and you can rename it if you want to rename it, but you see up here is fixed. You can't really modify this. If you want to add more to this, just create another one that will carry the new details. So this is fixed. Maybe for security reasons, I don't know why that can be edited. Sincerely, I don't know. And then you hit the update rule button, and then you click OK, and everything will be all right. Now you've seen what this plugin can do for you. So how do you get this plugin? I'll definitely put the link in the description below for you to be able to get this plugin. And this plugin here is, like I told you earlier, by wisdomlabs.com. Unfortunately, this plugin is not free. However, I did discuss with them to give a discount, and I'll be giving the discount code. You will see that also in the description below. It's quite small, but I think it may be worth it for you. So if you come to WordPress, if you come to their product and you come to WooCommerce product, you'll be able to see all the products they've got. And this is the one I actually did right now, which is the custom specific product. They've got lots of awesome products here, and hopefully I should be doing more reviews about their product as I use them. I will be keeping you up to date with some cool features and maybe the not too good features about their plugins and what they got to offer. So if you scroll down and down and down, and you'll see all the features that you can see offer cost benefit to wholesale buyers and bulk purchaser, people that wants to buy, boost customer happiness by setting different price for segments and groups. And you can just and I think these are basic things that I have covered here. And you can offer store-wide discount for everybody on the store. uh, Specific pricing rule for product categories. So for each category of product we can set rules, and I didn't really touch that, but it's still there for categories as well. And that's it. This plugin just got lots of stuff that you can do with it depending on what you want to do. And if you keep scrolling down, definitely this is where you get to the pricing, and you see that they've got you can buy it for a year. You can buy the yearly plan or just switch to a lifetime plan, whichever works for you. But for me, if it's a plugin I want to use every now and then and I'm not sure I want to stop using it, I love buying lifetime plans once I've got good deals. You can also load this more for you to see the difference between both. You see row base, all these things are, so the difference between this plugin and this now at this level is just, it's just these two features here that you don't get at the first pricing here. And if you keep scrolling down, you see that you got all of that here, and you can keep scrolling down to see all the features that this will have: test license, role based. And once you keep checking out, you would be able to see which one is what's the deal for you based on what you are allowed to and what you are not allowed to. So I've kind of opened everything, so you can see that there are a lot of features that you don't get under these two things: front end counter, in case you want to put countdown timer to all of these things. You want to set, like I did told you earlier, that there is no timer to it, but you can switch it on manually yourself. But if you are too busy, you have a very big e-commerce store, you want to automatically put timer to all this pricing that you're setting. Maybe it's just Black Friday, you just want to give those pricing for those a particular day or two. You can just auto set that here, and definitely you should be going for this package for you to have a countdown timer and a lot of features here that you would get, that more advanced feature you get if you go for their package. So you can choose to buy whichever you choose to buy here. So let's say, for example, you are going for their sales booster pack. You can just hit the buy now button. Once you do that, here you will see a place for you to put a discount code. You can click enter, and you can use the discount code I'll be dropping in the description below, and that's diary 5. You can just do that to have 5% off. That's diary 5. You can apply this, and you can see it's giving you a 5% discount. You can continue by paying with your credit card or PayPal, follow the process and pay and check out, have access to the plugin, install the plugin like I did, and set these things for your website. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this video has been useful, and if you think this future here is what you want for your WooCommerce, then please try as much as possible get here, buy this, and also use my discount code. In case you have any issue or any challenge with this plugin, you can drop them for me in the comment section below. I want to know so I can also check it out. Hopefully I should be able to assist you. If you do buy through that link and you use my discount code here, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be happy to hear from you. Who knows, I might just have another gift to give you, or another discount code or something else, just because you did this. I don't know, I might have when you are trying to, but let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. That's the basic thing I really want to say. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm so excited you were able to watch this video to the very end. If this video is useful for you, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you should be subscribing. In all honesty, I try to make it real here. I try to bring you good stuff here. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and let's grow this channel together. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support every now and then. I'll see you in my next video, and that's it for this video. Bye for now.